enemies. I got very few, and if you think you are, I ain't talking to you, but who I'm talking to.
So, on a much lighter note, we alluded to this in the first episode that there really is some biased media in American society today, and that's just how it is. But to better explain that, because we did receive some comments that we didn't get selected saying, what do you mean by biased media? We have a little sketch here, and hopefully you all like it, to try and show what we mean by biased media. So boom, so I will be Fox News.
And I will be MSNBC.
All right, and showtime.
Okay. So, Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton is
What? Wait a minute. Wait, you mean like crooked Hillary Clinton, the same criminal that did all the Benghazi stuff? You know what? No, she has no sense in terms of anything to do with foreign affairs or anything like that. If she lets all that happen, she's all crooked and stuff, and all the healthcare stuff. She can't do it. And you know what? I bet you Bill is Monica on speed dial. But on Fox News here today, Donald Trump donates millions to the United States Historic Trust.
Donald Trump is being criticized for recent comments at his rallies, including where he told his supporters that the Second Amendment people will take care of Hillary Clinton. I don't know what that means, but to the average person, it might sound like they need to go out and shoot her. Is that true, Donald? You orange-headed, funny-haired weasel businessman.
Moving on, we also have CNN, which is the middle ground for all this political landscape. But the reality of it, unfortunately, is that with all the politicized media and everything, not a lot of people are going to take the time to listen to what a middle network says. They want to hear someone that they want their own opinions to be heard. So with that being said, networks that try and do the middle ground like CNN are in the dust, unfortunately.
Wow, so
which is why here at Real Talk, we focus on the middle issue, and we don't want all the American citizens to take networks that are highly politicized, or biased, I should say, like Fox News or MSNBC or other networks that aren't as major as these two, straight directly to heart.
Yes, and I think it's important that we did the sketch, but also it's important to address some of the criticism that is out there of media bias. I think the important thing to remember is that news is a business. Not all journalism is biased. As a matter of fact, in its true art form, it's supposed to be unbiased and balanced. That's what journalism has pretty much been for all of recorded history, and it still is now. The only issue is that with the rise of cable networks, the rise of different types of media, they have to cater to their demographics. In order for MSNBC to keep their lights on, they have to lean towards the left, because when they start talking about what Fox News is talking about, guess what? Their viewership's going to go further down than it already is. Same thing with Fox News. People that watch Fox News are tuning in to get a conservative viewpoint. They don't want a bunch of liberal nonsense on their network. They want to hear conservative thoughts, and they want to hear it from a source that they trust, and that's Fox News. Mm-hmm. CNN has prided itself on being kind of the middle ground network. You know, they host town halls for both Democrats and Republicans, Libertarians, Green Party. They try to pretty much do everything because they are the original cable news network, mm-hmm. CNN. And it's kind of like their unofficial responsibility to be like, okay, we're going to be the adult in the room, and we're going to talk about both sides. And, you know, it's all about where you get your news from. You know, if you're a person that you want to hear a certain thing, you're going to tune into Fox News. If you want to hear a certain thing, you're going to want to tune into MSNBC. And you can't bash one forum or the other. You can't do that because news bias in general is all around us. You know, you can't escape it. You really can't, and you can't go around bashing the media. I really hate that term so much, even though it's accurate. You can't go around bashing everyone that you see on TV because not everybody's a journalist that's on these networks. A lot of them are what they call opinion leaders or commentators. You know, they don't have to adhere to journalistic integrity. They can get on and say whatever they want, and people get mad because they think it's journalism. But the Memorial Cable News Network is just that. It's a network. It's entertainment.
Yep.
You tune in at a certain time of night to watch these people, and you're choosing to watch them because you want to hear what they have to say. If you want some unbiased, what you feel to be unbiased journalism, go turn on your local news at 10 o'clock. They don't have time to delve into people's opinions. They're just going to tell you what happened, and that's going to be the end.
Or you could tune in to Real Talk.
Yeah.
That
True
also
that.
works
True
as well.
that. And the best thing about Real Talk is we're on 24 hours a day. Once our video is uploaded, you can go and watch us whenever you want to. Share it with your friends.
Many times as you want to. Oh,
So I could go on forever. I'm a journalist myself, so I could really go on this topic forever. But I just want you to know that news networks are a business. Businesses have business models. And the business model of cable news networks is to cater to their demographics, and that is it. We'll be right back with the closing.
So some final notes for you all. This is the move-in welcome week for a lot of university students across the nation here, especially us here at University of West Florida. We're starting to get hyped up, ramped up for the new academic year.
Oh yeah, Argo rivalry.
Oh gosh.
So just remember to make good choices out there. For some of us, this is our third or fourth time, or hopefully not a fifth time moving in for the new academic year. But for those of you who was their first time, this is a big step in your adult life. First time away from home. Make sure you make good choices, make smart decisions. Just try to make the most of your time, because the 4 years go by so quick. Anthony and I are starting our third right now, and it's unbelievable how fast it goes. I can still remember meeting him as a freshman.
Yep. And same to you, Kenny. But again, good point. Make good choices. Please don't do anything stupid. But tune in next week. And with all that, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Kenny.
And it's been real.
But Anthony, actually, we have like a few seconds left.
We do.
Do you want to tell everybody about your special pillow?
Oh, Kenny, it's been real.